Hey everyone, welcome to Maritime Foam. There's a lot of excitement about the Dart Zone Pro MKIII, a new flywheel blaster that's coming out very soon in the next few days. We'll be able to order it in Canada at the same time. I'm very excited about it. What we know from a few teasers is it will have select fire right out of the box. An image was leaked that it has an XT60 connector, which is the same connector that the Jupiter and a lot of other modded blasters that use LiPos would use. So that's really exciting. People kind of assumed that it would have to be rewired in order to use LiPo, and it looks like it will run on regular batteries, or take out that battery tray, put in your LiPo battery and connect right to an XT60, which is really cool. FPS is kind of not known right now. A lot of assumptions, 120 to 150. For people who don't know a lot about Dart Zone Pro, they have been putting out some really cool blasters, looking at what people are doing in the hobby and making blasters available that you can buy that are as competitive and tuned up as the ones that people are, have put a lot of time and experience into making, which is really cool to have that offering that someone can get into it, be interested, and be competitive right away. Since I am a YouTuber of a few weeks with 37 subscribers, I do not have a Dart Zone Pro MKIII to tease or look at. So I thought this was a good time to do a bit of a review and look at my Dart Zone Pro MKII, a sidearm that they released a year or so ago. I've had it for a while. It is a really cool pistol. So let's take a look at it together. The Dart Zone Pro MKII comes in this nondescript box. We open it up. We have some instructions. We have some bamboo darts, which are one of the most high-performing short darts that there are. They have these little indents here so that less of the dart is actually making contact with the barrel, so it lets it get higher speeds. These are speed loaders. You fill these up with darts, and then you can quickly reload your blaster. Put that aside there. This is the Dart Zone Pro MKII. Really feels really high end. There's lots of metal in this blaster. Has a safety because of the speeds. I'll put it through a chronograph, and I'm pretty sure it's 140 and above that this can hit. Pull the slide like that. It's very stiff. It does have an inline clip. You feed the darts in the top of the blaster, which I will do here, just so you can see above here how that's done. You put these in here. And if you had the speed loader, you basically just put the speed loader up to the top of it and pull down on the slide, and it puts 5 darts in your blaster very quickly. I'll turn the safety on for that. So this one is really cool. I would say the only thing that's kind of a negative with this one, great form factor, but I kind of like my blasters to look like dinosaurs or look like something that's obvious a toy. This one, it looks, it looks more real. It's probably taking more cues from airsoft or from paintball, but a beautiful blaster. Once you open it up, if you look underneath, you get some extra stuff in here. We get this piece that goes on the front, which, like so. And I think really this was just to put some more orange on the tip and to make it look a little bit more cartoony. So we do have that is available to put on. This we have we can see I've never even taken this out, but we have a belt attachment for the speed loaders. And then we have a holster, which I also haven't taken out, I realize. But we have a holster for this, so you can either strap it to your leg or waist. So I have some footage that I shot outside. We'll take a look at that. I mean, it's a really great performer. And a firing test with the Dart Zone Pro MKII short darts at Bessie. And now the Adventure Force AEON Pro, also firing the same bamboo short darts, just to see what you can get for less than a third the price in a short dart Pro Series blaster. That Adventure Force AEON Pro is just as accurate, but a lot bigger. Form is definitely a factor. But this was 99 Canadian on Amazon. And this was $39.99 from Walmart. Before we move on, I am going to talk really quickly. If you do want to get into the high performance blaster space and you don't want to spend the $127 that this is on Amazon right now, I was able to get mine for a good chunk less than that quite a while ago, but that's what these are going for right now. A really great option is the Adventure Force AEON Pro. All right. I need a better chronograph setup, but let's give this a try. 131.5. 140.8. That is pretty incredible performance for a $40 blaster from Walmart. You know, it comes with a bunch of short darts. Really impressive. Just a larger form factor, and you know, it is a bit less expensive, but Adventure Force has done a great job. And Dart Zone Pro, Adventure Force, it's all one company. All right, let's see what kind of speed we get with the Dart Zone Pro MKII. We had a high of 140.8, firing a couple darts through the AEON Pro. 140.1. 128.8, 136.8. I'm holding this up, and this isn't really the best chronograph, but it's giving us an idea. It gives us something to compare to. You're getting similar performance out of these two blasters, but obviously a really great form factor for this one. And you're also getting the extras. You're getting the speed loaders for this. You're getting a holster for it. You're getting a clip holder. So you're getting a lot of extras with this one as well. The cool thing about these Dart Zone Pro blasters is if you look inside here and look down through the barrel, this has a brass barrel already. It already has some of the things that a modder would do. Hate to fire that. So this is a really cool blaster. I can't wait to see what the Dart Zone Pro MKIII is like. I am a big fan. I think you would not ever get this unless you were really into the hobby, really wanted to have that tactical compact sidearm that you could have strapped to a leg, because you can get similar performance with this off-the-shelf AEON Pro. And this, something like the AEON Pro being available is very new. I mean, a typical Nerf blaster is 70 feet per second. This is shooting twice that right out of the box with no mods or anything. And people do some really cool stuff to this one and the Nexus Pro, which is kind of its big brother. Can't wait for that midnight order. Thank you very much for watching. So accurate. Sorry that my footage isn't going to line up with what I've already recorded, but I'm not doing everything again, although I might wish that I had by the time I edit it. Whoa! What a serious blaster this is too. So good. What a time to be alive. So either way you go, you're getting a great blaster. It's just, you're probably not going to put in the money for something like this unless you're really serious about that tactical loadout and having this strapped to your leg, or strapped to your chest or something. And if you are that serious, I mean, this might be worth it. I really like having it, but it's probably not my most practical blaster, but it is really cool. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely be letting you know what I think of that Dart Zone Pro MKII once I can eventually get my hands on it. Sadly, as I am a YouTuber of a few weeks with 37 subscribers, they didn't send me a new one to review secretly or give teasers about. Rude. Till next time.